Good morning! Today we're doing horse riding in a funny voice. Are you excited to go horse riding?
Yeah, I haven't been on a horse in years.
That's awesome. I have not been on a horse, or at least not one that I see myself, so this is really cool. But I'm really excited because A, we're going to Waiheke Island, which is apparently very beautiful. And B, we're riding on a horse, obviously. C, we're riding on a horse on the beach, which is kind of awesome. D,
I accidentally cut a horse's leg when I was on the beach last riding it. I tried to take a shortcut that wasn't a shortcut. I had to really get off the horse and I had to push it off the barbed wire.
Oh, lovely.
My horse was stupid. I tried to steer it away and it was like, it has to go first, because it was one of those horses that had to be first. I was like, you don't have to be first, this is not the way to go. Like, trying to get the other way.
Well, hopefully I don't break any horses. Especially because the horses are actually horses from films. Not all of them, but the guy who does the horse riding is a horse film trainer, which is very exciting. And he has horses from The Hobbit and The Last Samurai and something else that I can't remember right now, but a couple of other films.
Oh. My brain is like on one side. Good way to start.
But I'm super excited. I really, really kind of hope I get a horse that is from The Hobbit. But yeah.
Possibly, because those you would imagine being a slightly smaller horse. And me being tall would be the big horses, because I'm tall. Which is fun when you're 8 years old and you get the 7, 8, I don't know how many, I measure feet.
I don't know, but the big one.
Yeah, hands, feet, hands, I don't know, to measure something. I always had the one that was like literally 3 times the size of me. I'd be like, if I fall down, I'm definitely breaking my head. Like,
And what's also cool about this guy, the Waiheke Horse Doers guy, is that if you have not ridden a horse before, or well,
beginner level.
Yeah, beginner level, he does give you some time in the ring and gives you some pointers and kind of gives you little lessons. So that's cool, because I think you kind of need it.
Yeah, I might. I think it'll take me, I'll probably go around a few times like, oh that's right.
That's right.
Because I used to ride horses a lot when I was younger, but that was many years ago now.
How cool though. I am excited, I really, really am. And I really kind of do hope I get a hop to the horse, please.
So I'll just quickly go down, like, just tell her to hop on the horse. And you're like, yeah, I'm on the horse. You're like, oh my god.
Sadly, I'd probably actually recognize it and be like, no, that's not from Hobbiton. I mean Hobbit, The Hobbit, oh well, there it is.
Let's do this.
We made it! Hooray! Except, funny story, right? So there are 2 bays on Waiheke Island for ferries. So we arrived here and we're like,
You'll be here soon.
second
now.
But then Ed's dad called him up for us and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm at the wrong one. Which is probably partly our fault, because maybe we should have told him, I don't know.
Told him.
But anyway, that's the case, so he's on his way, and that's good. But yeah, it was pretty funny. We're like looking at other passengers getting on to cars with their signs, and yeah, we're trying to guess which one you. Oh, that's fine. So now we're just angering the seagulls.
Angering the seagulls.
Ah! Ah!
Stop squawking at them, you're angering them.
Ah! Ah!
When he comes, try and act normal, okay?
Ah!
Wait until we're like too far to turn back
before I start squawking at him.
Please don't squawk at him.
I promise not to squawk at him. We also take a second to appreciate the beauty. I don't know if you can see that from here, but that's just that's Emily. That's just a little one of those things. Where is it? I can't find it on the camera. There it is. They're so cute. Look at it jump. Look at it jump.
They're everywhere in New Zealand.
Oh, I don't know that.
They're like our minor birds.
Oh, really? Maybe not so cute?
Well, in terms of like, they're everywhere.
Ah. But yeah, look at that. I don't know if you can see that still on camera, but it's rolling hills on an island. It's countryside on an island. It just looks beautiful.
Countryside on an island.
What?
We sit and talk, I see your crying eyes turning red through the day. I share my mind with no censorship, hanging all out to dry. lips hanging from your upper lip, clinging on, afraid to fly, and I wait for the night when I will hold you tight.
Mum.
The bomb. And then let's stretch do the squats. Do the squats.
Oh, it's just jelly, like. Ow. Felix is a good horse.
Yeah, I wish I could clone him.
Yeah.
He was going to be, I had to buy 50 horses. Source 50 horses for the job, and he was just going to be one of the background samurai Japanese riders horses. And Tom wanted a black stallion. I found a black stallion, but he was serving years in Cambridge, and it was just too hard to do a deal for a year.
Yeah.
So I'd used this quarter horse called Hammer, which was an ex-rodeo roping horse on Lord of the Rings. Same colour as Felix, white star head. Different build, but similar. And we chose him as Tom's horse, and that was fine. Tom came out and rode him a couple of times, and yeah, Tom rides pretty well. So that was cool, but they had to build a mechanical horse in LA that was identical to Hammer for a shot where it would be rearing and pawing and its eyes would roll.
Yeah.
And Tom was on the back of it, and it had to get T-boned by another horse, and
Ooh.
so we couldn't use a real horse for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Bit
So,
too cruel.
photographer came out, it was pre-digi days, we're talking 2002, took about 17 rolls of film of Hammer, some mane samples, tail samples, sent it all off to LA, and started building this horse.
Wow.
And then a week before we were supposed to start filming, my side of Pete came in off the beach, and it was a stormy day, and he said, we can't put Tom on Hammer. I said, well, why not? He said, well, he got a fright, flew sideways into a fence, almost broke my leg. So no,
Yeah.
regard for
Yeah.
No actor on that.
rider.
Yeah.
We break Tom, we're out of business. So we used Felix. I said, no, we can't use Felix, it's totally different. So we said, no, we'll paint a white star on his head, no one's going to know the
Done.
difference.
Yeah.
So Felix became Tom's horse, and he was taken under. We had 6 Spanish trainers, and at one trainer he was 69 years old, and he took Felix under his wings and just tuned him up, and then Felix had a rearing double and a stunt double that fell at a gallop, but he was trained to lie dead.
Wow. Wow.
But our makeup artist wasn't very sharp, and if you watch the movie, half the time he has no star, or when he does, it just keeps changing shape.
You are nice and sweaty, aren't you? I don't blame you. Thank you.
They massage you, which is the ones.
Yeah.
Massage the brain and they just go to sleep.
How was it, Emily?
It was really, really good.
I enjoyed it so much. I don't know how good the footage is going to be because obviously I'm on a horse and I'm going. But the experience itself was fantastic. Steve was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So Steve's the guy who obviously owns the horses and runs the tour. But it's really good because as well for beginners like myself, they put me in a ring with a horse and like taught me how to ride it basically.
Yeah.
And then I actually felt really comfortable on the horse.
Yeah.
So comfortable that I was able to take it to my camera and film.
I think after like 5-10 minutes or so, I was a bit like, oh god, and then I was like, oh, I remember how to do this. Like, I remember this is okay.
But it was beautiful as well. Really, really pretty. And the only thing thing I didn't get whilst we were riding was some shots of basically we're on the top of the ridge looking down to the valleys. That was pretty.
It was like nearly a 360 look around. It was really nice.
But at that point I only just started riding, so I was like, I think I'll leave the camera in my bag and not take that out. But I just really liked it, and I really liked too that, as I said to you before, I know I keep saying like, and I really like it, and I like.
The guy was changing the bit behind us.
Oh, well, you got the view of the guy changing the bin. But I really liked that, as I said before, Steve is a film horse trainer for films. Yep, same thing. And
trainer for films.
Yeah, that's the one. And he did have some stories to tell us, but it was quite nice that you didn't really shove it in our faces either at all. It was when you asked, so how did you get into film?
How do you come about getting into film and animals? Like, you can't just, you know, there's no school for that.
No.
Yeah.
And then of course, us just being film people anyway, we asked questions like, blah blah blah, film and horses. He's like, yeah, blah 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 blah.
My horse was Felix.
Mine was Marmite, and the funny thing was, Marmite was the indigenous horse breed of New Zealand?
It's a wilder horse.
Yeah,
it's harder to tame.
Exactly. And it was still being broken in some instances. And he's like, here you go, Briana.
Actually.
And I'm like, I have never ridden a horse before. I have, but not me steering it. I've driven automatic horses, not manual ones.
They just followed the leader. This one we actually could move somewhere.
Exactly. And then he also, Steve was saying, any chance Marmite will get, he'll eat the grass and the leaves, and so you have to sort of just steer him and make sure he's under control. But Steve did say, oh, you're doing such a good job. Marmite normally gets over more by now, and I'm like, yes. But your horse was beautiful.
Felix? That sounds really weird, but I feel like he just really listened. We just kind of knew what he was doing. Like, I preempted a few times. I could see him like eyeing off things. He would just slowly creep over to get some food. I'm like, no. But no, he was good.
He kept it up to a trot.
Yeah, trotting along.
Really cool.
One-handed trot. My mum was getting sore, so I was just like, I'd like trotting along.
Yeah, but it's funny too that the lady who also helped us said that Felix has the most film credits, or has a lot of film credits to him, but I even recognise him as being the horse from The Hobbit.
Oh really?
Didn't we say, wouldn't it be funny if I didn't get the Hobbit horse and you did?
I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
No, it's not like we can choose anyway.
Yeah.
And I was more than happy just to sort of like be his presence. And I really liked Marmite anyway. He was so gorgeous. But it was funny because we were like, wouldn't it be funny if? And then I'm like, oh. But yeah, the whole experience was so good. And I liked that we rode the horses and we got to walk around on the beach, up the hills. And at first when we got there, I was like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into? I can't ride horses.
Like when you went first, like, I'm Briana, come on the horse. And you're just like,
yeah. Okay, hop on the horse now. But I seemed to do just fine. Mama and I, we had a connection, man.
By the end, you get a connection with your horse.
Yeah.
My hair is so naughty from him.
I also really liked that at the end, Steve's like, hey, let's bring the horses back up to paddock if you want to. We're like, okay. So we got to meet all of the horses and see that the alpha pack, Harry, the alpha horsey was there, and Felix is Harry's best friend, and just see how they all kind of interact with each other. It was so cute. So I really enjoyed that experience. 1,000,000% would recommend it. It was just really, really good.
Setting up a few really good programs as well.
Exactly, actually.
Like, they're going to take off. They're good ideas.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, some really cool programs. So I would definitely look up Waiheke Horse Doers and keep an eye on them. They were really, really awesome. Oh, and he also gave me riding boots. And he said, oh, these are Orlando shoes. I was like,
yeah,
you mean Orlando Blues?
You wear them.
Yeah, he just pops out these shoes. Oh, these are Orlando shoes. He actually had small feet. I'm like, am I wearing Orlando Bloom shoes? Okay, sounds good.
His feet so small.
Yeah. So that's fun. That was quite fun. But yeah, 1,000,000% recommend. What about you?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good.